With a global pandemic putting us all on shaky ground, one woman has emerged to restore balance with the scales of justice. She believes that when it comes to right and wrong, there are no borders. We need a new perspective, a new attitude, a new judge. She's America's first British judge, ruling from her very own bedroom. Quarantine Court with Judge Sue. Plaintiff Calista Wyatt says her dinner delivery took 90 minutes to arrive when the ETA on the app clearly stated 30 to 45 minutes. She's suing for $12.95, the cost of the meal, plus $1.94, the tip. Defendant Ferton Banks says he doesn't know why the plaintiff would bother to sue over $15 and is countersuing for $5,000 for lost earnings, blowing up his phone and using up all his data.
Unmute. Court is in session. The Honorable Judge Sue presiding. Your Honor, the litigants have been sworn in. This is the case of Wyatt versus Banks.
Thank you, Dupree. Okay, everyone, I haven't got all day. I'm expecting a very important text. Maybe even a call. Hasn't arrived yet, but I'm sure any minute. So let's get this done quickly. Miss Wyatt, let's start with you.
Thank you, Judge Sue. The light within me honors the light within you.
Thanks.
So it all started one evening when I discovered there was no food in my fridge. I had been volunteering all week at the food bank and I had no time to stop at Trader Joe's.
Ironic.
Right. Anyway, I was sitting there in my home, basking in all the thoughts of how many people I'd helped that day. George, Margaret, little Julio. And you'd be really surprised how hungry that makes you. And I don't normally do this because I shop and cook only local organic produce. I actually took this really incredible cooking class online and...
The claim, Miss Wyatt, the claim.
Oh, yeah, okay, so, well, I made the out-of-character decision to use the Eat Street app to order from Veni Vegan. And the delivery person's reckless, selfish, careless attitude caused my blood sugar to plummet. It was so aggressive, I legit felt attacked. I could have died, basically.
Sir, did you try to kill this woman?
Yo, I was muted. I did not. I'm pretty sure we just had a lot of orders that day.
Pretty sure.
See what I mean, Your Honor? He isn't even capable of giving you a straight answer.
Try to get an answer out of a man.
Want to know who gets a lot of orders? Me, at the food bank. But do I let those ripe vagrants starve? No. No, I do not. I provide them food as promptly as I would my own dog. Do you have no shame that you are failing to support brave first responders like myself?
I don't even know you.
Don't address the plaintiff, Mr. Banks. Talk to me.
Your Honor, I don't even... Look, the app sends alerts to my phone. It tells me where to pick the food up, where to drop it off. I do that as quickly as I can. I don't know what you and Miss Wyatt want from me.
I don't know, maybe competence?
Maybe to be made whole?
What is happening right now?
Excuse me, is that sass from you? I know you're not up in my court Zoom giving me attitude. Miss Wyatt, please continue.
I placed the order, and the estimated delivery time was between 35 and 45 minutes, which I considered quite fair for a rustic Tuscan watercress flat belly salad. But after 45 minutes of waiting and getting increasingly famished, I had to check the app to figure out the status of the defendant. It appeared on the app that he hadn't even left the restaurant yet.
What?
Exactly, Your Honor. Exactly. So I sent a text. It was polite. I gave it some time. He never responded. So I sent another text.
I received 12 texts in the span of 3 minutes. I have them right here.
Your evidence has no bearing here.
After each one of my respectfully crafted texts were ignored, and I know that they were good texts because I took this online course with how to be effective in communicating.
I took that course with Rich Worthman.
Yes! Oh, so good.
Oh my gosh, the best. He's so smart and dashing. Anyway, continue.
So, remembering my mindfulness exercises. Hum. Hum. I calmed myself down and proceeded to wait for my order.
How long before your order arrived?
I waited for an hour and a half.
Please, I'm sorry I have to do this to you because you're clearly reliving this very painful moment, but why didn't you just cancel the order? It's what I would have done.
Because I wanted the salad. I had visualized for 45 minutes about that salad. And I figured that if I canceled, it would take another 45 minutes at least for another order, and knowing my luck, I would probably just get the same delivery person. And
Say no more, I've been there.
And to add insult to injury, Your Honor, while I was checking the status of my order, I read that the defendant was on a bicycle, which was the first deep breath that I had in the entire experience, knowing that he cared about the environment and was being green. And so you can imagine my horror and fury when he arrived in not only a car as a passenger, but in a SUV.
Sir, what excuse have you got for the order being so late when you were in a car?
I don't know. Do you know how many orders I've delivered since then?
I asked the questions! So you admit you were 45 minutes late with the order?
I guess so. If that's what the app receipt says.
And you have no excuse for this?
I'm pretty sure you've noticed just how slammed all of us delivery workers have been in this pandemic. I mean, it's not my fault the app misjudged the time. I'm doing the best that I can. We all are. I mean, I would figure someone working at a food bank would understand that.
Objection, Your Honor! This was over.
Oh, we don't really do that here, but I appreciate the passion. What's your counterclaim, sir?
Well, she deflamed me.
Excuse me?
Deflamed. Salamandered my name, depreciated my star rating, scullied my reputation. If my star rating drops, then I can't make deliveries. And if I can't make deliveries, I cannot eat.
Well, perhaps you should have thought about that before you decided to carpool in a gas-guzzling death machine with your bros.
What? Your Honor, I was not intentionally late. I am so sorry that I don't remember why it took so long to get to her house. I mean, this was 6 months ago. A lot has happened.
6 months? So before the quarantine?
Yes, Your Honor.
So your excuse about the crisis affecting your delivery time was basically bollocks. You lied about the bike, you lied about the delivery times, and now you're lying in my court Zoom. Mr. Banks, do you have any idea, sir, what it feels like to enter an agreement with someone like you, a man, only to have them decide to leave you waiting twice as long as you expected to wait? And then to have the nerve to stand you up not once but twice when everyone is looking at you in the bar like you're this loser. And then you lie about it.
No.
But she does.
Yes, I do. I most certainly do.
It's humiliating. Shameful.
Is this even about me?
Just damn right. Insensitive.
And starving.
Oh. Yes. Starving. Okay, I think I've heard quite enough. Mr. Banks, I'm dismissing your counterclaim. You should have thought about your star rating before you decided to waste this young woman's time and bold-faced lie to me all up in my face!
Oh, man.
Miss Wyatt, I'm awarding you your claim of $14.89 plus an additional $15 so that you can enjoy another rustic Tuscan fat belly salad thing on the defendant.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Court is dismissed. Dupree, have you got signal in here? Because I haven't heard a peep out of this guy.
Yeah.
I asked the questions!